Something that gets asked to me a lot is about what are the best essential oils to use and how to know what you're using is the right thing. So my name is Dr. Helen. I'm an emergency medicine doctor and also a certified animal aromatherapy specialist, and I love to help people use an integrative approach to their health and that of their pets. So the essential oil industry is a very unregulated industry. There's no proper industry standard and you don't actually know what you're getting. It's estimated that 80% of essential oils that are sold are actually adulterated in some way. And that can be with contaminants, it can be with pesticides, it can be that they're diluted. And what's really interesting is the consumption of lavender outweighs the production of lavender. So basically more lavender essential oil is being sold than is actually produced, which means that there is definitely fake oils out there. And the same thing can be said for peppermint. As actually it's something like 3/4 of all peppermint oil isn't actually real peppermint oil. So you do have to be really mindful of what you're using. Now a lot of the essential oils come from the perfume industry, and they're basically taking off all the fragrance. And you may see essential oils that say for aromatic use only, not safe for topical use. And if it's something like lavender, for example, that you know can be used topically, then it's probably due to the fact that they've only taken the fragrance from the essential oil, or it might even not be a proper essential oil. And so you really need to steer clear of those, because anything you diffuse is going to land on your skin. It's going to land on your pets, and they're going to groom, they groom and they're going to ingest it, especially if you've got a cat or a bunny. And so you do need to be really mindful about this. Now, a lot of producers of essential oils won't actually know what it is they've purchased. They won't know that it could be adulterated because they don't see the finished oil. They've gone through a broker. They won't be meeting the people that have harvested it or anything like that. And so they just won't be aware. Now, one thing that you should be looking for is the gas chromatography mass spectrometry results. This is the GCMS, and this is a breakdown of everything that is in the oil. It's an analysis, and it will tell you all the different constituents in the oils, plus it will also tell you if there's any contamination there. And you actually want the GCMS of the finished product, okay? Not the one that the company has got. It's for the finished product. You want to know what that is, because you want to know that it's safe. And if a company's not going to give you those results, then walk away. When I was doing my animal aromatherapy level 1 certification, we had to get the gas chromatography mass spectrometry results for a particular oil of our choosing. And one of my fellow students, she went to the company of the oils that she was using and asked for it, and they refused to give it to her. So I think if companies aren't going to be transparent, you really need to be mindful of that. You also need to be mindful of how they're produced as well. What is happening to the person behind the bottle? Are they getting fair payments? Because what often happens in all the essential, all over the world with the essential oil industry, is it's actually sold to brokers, and then brokers sell to the person who's selling it to you. So that's why people often don't know what's gone on behind the scenes. Now, typically what will happen is the farmer will take his harvest to the broker, to a farmer's market, and the broker will give them the price for it. And if the farmer isn't happy with the price, then they have to take their harvest home. Now, often what happens is there's been a price that's been agreed, and then when they get to the market, that price is changed, and the farmer has two choices: to take the reduced price or to take his harvest home and not have it to sell, not have a harvest to sell, because it's the crop's going to deteriorate. And so they get ripped off. And worse than that, they actually have to wait 6 to 12 months for their actual payment. So I do sell doTerra essential oils, and I spent a year looking into this because I wanted to sell essential oils, and I did loads and loads of research, and I spent an absolute year looking into what was for me going to be the best option. Now, doTerra has been labelled as the gold standard for certain oils, particularly lavender. It's been their frankincense oil is recommended in a load of holistic groups that I've been in. Because it is just so pure, and this is really what you want when you are using essential oils to support your health or your pets. You want to make sure that they're free of contaminants, they are free of things like pesticides, and they are nothing but the pure oil. Otherwise you're not just going to get the benefits. You know, you're just not going to get them. So if you would like to learn more about using essential oils for yourself or for your beautiful pets, drop me a little message, and I can send you some information. I can send you one of my videos, I can send you some ebooks, I can send you some info, anything you want. So just put more info below and drop your questions below as well. And this is Holly Cat, and she loves oils. So stay safe, stay well. Bye.